Good morning. The April the 5th, 2017 meeting of the Board of Estimate is now called to order. In the interest of promoting the order and efficiencies of these hearings, persons who are disruptive to the hearing will be asked to leave the hearing room immediately. Meetings of the Board of Estimates are open to the public for the duration of the meeting. The hearing room must be vacated at the conclusion of the meeting. Failure to comply may result in a charge of trespassing. Madam Deputy Controller, are there any corrections, additions, or deferrals on the agenda?
Good morning. For today's agenda, the board received a protest from Ms. Kim Trueheart for pages 1 to 65, all items on the agenda. The board did review her protest, however, it will not be heard. In addition, the board received a protest for page 41, item number 2, from Brenda Murphy and Michael Gangley. However, that item, page 41, number 2, has been withdrawn, so it will not be on the non-routine agenda today. I have the following abstentions to note. There are no abstentions for Honorable Mayor Pugh. There are no abstentions for the Honorable President Young. The Honorable Comptroller Pratt will abstain on page 58, page 59, pages 61 to 62, items 1 and 2, and page 65, item number 1. The item that remains on the non-routine agenda is pages 61 to 62, items 1 and 2. Mr. President, members of the board, those are the protests received, the one item that's been withdrawn, as well as the abstentions that have been reported. Thank you.
Thank you. I will direct the board members' attention to the memorandum from our office dated April the 3rd, 2017, identifying matters to be considered as routine agenda items together with any corrections and additions that have been noted by the Deputy Controller. I will entertain the motion to approve all of the items contained on the routine agenda.
I move the approval of the items on the routine agenda.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The motion carried. The routine agenda has been adopted. The first item on the non-routine agenda can be found on page 61 to 62, item 1 to 2, Department of Public Works, Office of Engineering and Construction. Recommendation for contract awards, WC 1356, urgent need, metering infrastructure, repair, replacement at various locations. Will the parties please come forward?
Mr. President, Madam Mayor, honorable members of the board, Michael Mullen from the Law Department speaking on behalf of the Department of Public Works. This is contract number WC 1356, AMI R UN metering infrastructure repair and replacement. The low bidder was R.E. Harrington at $3,994,581.50, and the department recommends the award to R.E. Harrington, the low bidder. Sorry. I'm Robert DePonte. I'm Vice President of Metro Industries. Madam Mayor, Honorable President, members. We feel that Harrington's bid has been non-responsive due to a lack of pre-qualification by Franqui Enterprises, who was their WVE on this project. Although they were,
You got to pull the mic up.
I'm sorry. Although they were pre-qualified as a WMBE, they weren't pre-qualified to do work in this the city of Baltimore because their contract is over $50,000. They were on the last contract, 1353, and they had ample time to fill out their paperwork and become a pre-qualified contractor for the city. R&R Contracting, who is also on that contract, they are a WBE, and they went through that application and filled out the right forms and became a certified contractor for the city.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Again, Michael Mullen from the Law Department.
Can you raise the mic up?
This is the same protest that was raised on 1353. There are no new facts or information being presented here today. The Office of Boards and Commission does not have a pre-qualification category for construction management. And the way they look at it is that it's essentially like the same thing as marketing, outreach, printing. It's something that is handled by the contractor either in their back office, or they can use a sub, as Harrington has chosen to do so here. So this is the same exact argument that was raised, I believe, 3 weeks ago in WC 1353. And there was a lawsuit that was filed by Metra against the city arising from that, and that lawsuit was dismissed on Friday.
Okay.
Kamasi, you want to add anything?
Kumasi Vines, Chief of Office of Boards and Commissions. Just like the last protest on this issue, construction management is not a category. We can't require a contractor to be pre-qualified in a category that doesn't exist. Just so we're not mixing issues here, Frankie may be certified as a minority firm. All minority firms aren't required to be pre-qualified. So I don't want to mix the issues here. And I guess to further state, construction management, Metro should be familiar with the pre-qualification process. When you become pre-qualified, it's not a blanket pre-qualification, similar to MBE. It's not a blanket certification. You have to be pre-qualified in specific categories. So to repeat my earlier point, we can't force a company to be pre-qualified in a category that doesn't exist.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll call it a vote.
Hmm?
We'll call it a vote.
You have anything else to say? Is there a motion?
Yes, I move that we deny the protests and award the contract as recommended by the Department of Public Works, and to the extent that there is any defect, that we waive that for the purposes, for the reasons stated.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The motion carries. There have been no more business before this board. The meeting will recess until bid opening at 12 noon.
Yes, yes. Good afternoon. The Board of Ethics is now in session for the receiving and opening of bids. We apologize for the delay. We have a large opening of various boxes, so it's delayed us. There are no addendum for today. B50004933, sodium hypochlorite, 15%. A bid bond is not required. Cooney Chemical Company, Inc., $2,618,700. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to read, because this is, these are item bids, and so I thought that was the total, but it's not. I apologize, that was just for one of the items. Because it's an item bid, prices will not be read. The bids will be available, at 2 o'clock in room 204. I apologize. I was at that page, I thought that was the total. Cooney Chemical Company. Yes, it might be Coney. Okay, Coney, okay, thank you. I remember that. Coin Chemical, no bid. Coney.
Refer these bids to the Bureau of Purchases for tabulation and report.
Okay,
Were those the only two for that bid?
The only two.
yes. They will be available room 204. I'll check and see if I'll be available a little sooner than 2 o'clock. Just a moment, I'll find out.
And just for your information, it's Keeney.
Keeney? Thank you.
It's a German name, so.
Okay, that was one of I appreciate that, because I was writing down another version for it, but I will have it straight for the future. I really appreciate it. This is the first time someone's told me. I've said that name so many times. Thank you. Okay, all right. That's it, the sheet down? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. Let me see, looks like we have all of these. Okay. This should be a technical open. surprised, yeah.
It's not the original.
Audrey, did you get to that? I'm gonna just confirm.
This is
Normally, these are like technical. Before I start. Sure. How long will those first bits take? No, the first bit, these bits, how long will it take to be finished for people? Right, these, for price, not technical? Okay. Well, then we can see what's in the book first, okay? Sir, for the first bits we read, those are available down in room 204 if you'd like to see them. Thank you. We'll have D, section 4. They do that there. Oh, they have the price list. D, section 4. But again, it's an item. They haven't, this is not even go to because they have various items. And there's no accumulation of them. See, there's no total. There's no total. See, all this for premium and everything's cost. Vision, they have vision, they have Medicare Advantage. This is tab D. Tab D. It's the bid price. You're starting right there, isn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it looks like because for each. This is the price sheet.
Yeah. But see, we have pricing
First year, second year.
third year. But there's no cumulative total for any of these. It's not true.
Because they have the HMO.
Yeah, because they have a Medicare Advantage, they have all kinds of plans.
And they have the vision.
Right,
Okay.
but they don't have a cumulative pricing.
Yeah.
We want to announce it's an item bid, but the prices, we don't have a cumulative total to read. And they're gonna bid them, the property, I don't know how to.
That's what it looks like. Because this is the price and this is the bid price.
That's for administrative fees. That's one component. Second component is for the PPO.
Right.
Then it's for the high standard, PPO, and then it's for, and the proposed administrative fees. But,
Proposed premiums are the vision premium.
but there's no way to read the total price. So I'm just gonna state that It's broken into different segments, and there's not a total price. Okay. This is B50004890, Medical Administration Services for HMO and PPO plans. The pricing information is divided by various offerings, and there's not a cumulative total to be read. I'm sorry. And for this particular bid, a bid bond is not required. United Healthcare Services, Inc. Yeah, thank you. It's just a big. Oh, I can actually live this inside out like this. I'm afraid to stack it.
Yeah.
This should be the original. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry. It's under bid documents. Almost to the end, but same thing will happen.
Let's see this. This is
Aetna Life Insurance Company. Yeah, I'll do the same thing here. I'll take, I'm gonna turn it the other way so it doesn't, so that's how you balance. Oops, that doesn't help either. That's why we're taking it out. Look at that ball.
as we go. They're gonna have to come into this as we.
As we go, because we don't have much space here,
Running out of room.
and unfortunately, they're sliding all over the place. These two here, we've done. First two, thank you. All right.
That's,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. You see this first, right here, this one here? This first, pull up the first sheet right behind that, the next one's bid price sheets.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, great. Care First of Maryland, Inc., doing business as Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield. Thank you. It's after section 2, we have 2, section 2, the second section 2.
See,
I want to throw it, it said bid
let's
price.
see, I only have to.
Wait a minute, but it says, but it's not the pricing page. Oh, actually tab 4,
It's section 4.
section, second one, second 4.
Okay.
The 4, yes, please. National Vision Administrators, LLC. Section 4. Section 4. Section 4. It must mean the very last group. I did the last section. The last one. Not that. Maybe it's the third. This one here, too. I gotta go back to the index again. Section 4 proposal forms.
Okay, section 4. Section 4.
Must be the last group back there. Oh, I see what you mean. It's the very last section in the book, the very last section.
Here it is.
Thank you. The very first one. Okay. What tab is that behind up there? What tab?
Nope, that wasn't it.
This is minutes. I went there the first time, I think.
Okay. think there's another one.
Oh, here it is, commission and premium worksheets. Let's just do their name because we don't really have to because it's not pricing information anyway. At least we did find this. Give me that little clip here. I want to clip this one page because we'll go crazy trying to find this later. Kaiser Foundation Health Plan of the Mid-Atlantic States, Inc.
Refer these bids to the Bureau of Purchases for tabulation and report. I'm done. Other than that one, I think, did you get all those? Mr. Ralph? Yeah. Yes.
I didn't hear you, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the referral, that's my fault. I got distracted, hit me. Okay.
Will the bid price and sheets be available in room 204 after 2?
Yes, they will be. Sure. B5000 4907. Pharmacy Benefit Management Services. I'm sorry, I need a sheet of paper.
Thank you.
Like a name is same kind of information. Yeah, right, sheets, okay.
B22.
Great, thank you, yes. For this bid also, prices will not be read. There are a combination of different items which will be available for review, as there's not a cumulative total. Care First of Maryland, Inc., doing business as Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield. Okay. Express Scripts, Inc. I'll take and put this in here so they come. United Healthcare Services, Inc. Thank you. At the very end, some bid documents, maybe it's back here. Not yet. It says under good price. What's the section back here? Section B, yeah.
So, yeah, we should be very,
Before the NBEE is what it should be. Before the NBEWE is what they're saying. Oh, I did find it this time. Right before the NBEWE, but before this tab.
okay.
Aetna Life Insurance Company. Thank you.
Section 4.
Okay, like before.
Section 4.
Still section 4, the fifth one. Yeah, so. About 5 dividers. Kaiser Foundation Health Plan of the Mid-Atlantic States, Inc. Oops. Oh, thank you. They will hold them. They can slide through.
tape.
Yeah. Do you know, it's a little,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay. So we just try and close them both up. Thank you. Okey-dokey. Here, thank you, Audrey. I'll help them. These are public access copies there. See right here. Yeah, I think it's part of the same bid. Okay. Yeah. Here it is. Okay. It's gonna be here.
Okay.
I had to go ahead and read. Somewhere else. Section 3, 37, section 3. I think we can find it because we have two envelopes. I know that's confidential copy. I know, I don't know that's, here's the public access copies here. I'm saying for the, I'm talking about for the other bids, not this one. For the other bids, is what that's about, because that's what we're gonna need for these, because they're gonna have a lot of proprietary information, I'm sure. Okay, let me just compare something, because we have, it came from Maryland. Make sure it's the same stuff. That might be it for
That's it.
Okay, good. Okay, we have Optum RX Inc. as well as Optum. It's the same bidder. One envelope just included their proposal information affidavit places.
Both places, okay.
Yes, yes, we have it in both though.
Refer these bids to the Bureau of Purchases for tabulation and report.
That envelope had their pricing information in it, but they had it in the book too. At least in the duplicate, so I'll put it with the original, because we checked the same information. Okay, thank you. Okay. That's theirs. Okay, thank you. There being no further business, we are adjourned.